Hey guys, what is going on? It is me, Bluebells5529, here to show my thoughts on the announcements for the Thomas the Tank Engine Bachmann range. Now, we'll start off with the HO stuff, and then we'll go to large scale and onward, because there are some good things for this year, and I am excited for one main one. The first thing we will get is a Whistle and Shove Thomas train set with analog sound. That's kind of cool. At least they're experimenting with more of the Thomas. Maybe we can get Percy, James, probably not Gordon, Henry, or others, but Percy and James, maybe they can have some sound, and that'd be cool too. Next is a Celebration Thomas, which again is something nice, and maybe that'll be a limited edition thing, like something similar to the Bachmann City Trail. You know how that was a limited edition thing? I'm sure that they'll do something like that. Next is Oliver and Toad, and I'm pretty sure almost every single Thomas fan is excited for this, because we've been wanting Oliver and Toad for a long time now. You don't need to bid up to like $300 for a Hornby Oliver. You don't need to buy a Hornby 14XX and give it a face and turn that into Oliver. No, we are getting an Oliver and Toad, and I'm sure everyone will be getting theirs as soon as possible. Next is a mail card, which is green, which I'm not really into. Why? Like, why do we need a mail card that is green? We already have the red one, and I'm sure that's all everyone needs. So I don't get why we even need that. Next up is something that I thought would never happen, and that's why I bought the Bandai Scarlet to turn into N-Scale, but I don't have to do that anymore. You know why? Because narrow gauge Scarloey in N-Scale is coming out. They're basically HO models that run on N-Scale track. And this is one of the best things that could ever happen in the Bachmann range. Like, as much as the Bandai models look good, some of the engine, it kind of looks weird with them having small wheels on them. Maybe now we can get, you know, all the cast. I highly doubt, though, that Duke will ever come into the Bachmann Thomas range, considering the fact how long he's been gone. But you never know, because Bach and Donald Douglas came out, and they weren't even on TV at the time when those came out. So you never know. Next up we have is some narrow gauge long stock of Scarlet, which is an open wagon and narrow gauge box vans in blue and red. I'm sure everyone's going to be getting 20 open wagons and probably 4 box vans, but yeah, I'm happy for that, and I'm glad that they're experimenting with new stuff, and I'm excited to see what's going to look like. Next up we have is some resin building. Now, Bachmann has been doing a lot of resin buildings lately. I don't know why. Maybe it's to use plastic for other stuff, but we get some resin buildings this year, and the list, they're mainly stations and sheds are what they're going for, which is, it's alright. It's kind of cool that they... Anyways, for the large scale range, I have mixed feelings about it. We get Winston in an ice cream wagon. We are getting less stuff as time goes on. Has anyone noticed that? I mean, we didn't really get... We're mainly getting recolored rolling stock and one engine, but that engine is getting smaller coming years. Have you noticed that the biggest engine, I think, has been Emily, and then ever since then they leveled down, if you know what I mean. That's just me. I'm sure some people might get Winston. I wouldn't get Winston because, I mean, I'm a more classic Thomas Friends, but you never know. I might get him because collection, and it just seems kind of weird. I'm willing to bet he'll come with Sir Topham Hatt. I mean, why not? You have to have him in there, considering the fact that that's Winston's driver. But yeah, overall, it's a really good year. I am excited. I'm pretty sure everyone will be getting Scarloey. He's die cast, which is something different also. You get something that's not plastic. that doesn't have just the wheels out of plastic. But anyways, I am enjoying this year. What are your thoughts? What's your favorite? Comment below. And thanks for watching. This is me, Bluebells5529, signing out, and have a good day.